work, work. Back up at your head's blown. Suntan by the sand, nothing much on. Island with a skin tone. All the back, gotta put in that. Work. It's that top notch, non-stop, make it hot. Backdrop, keep 'em guessing. Big flex, break a neck, cut a check, go invest. That's
Let me start with I don't think anyone is a blackaboo for making black music. Black people created basically every music style but country, classical and other traditional music. If idols had to stick with just their culture, we wouldn't have any diversity. Also, the difference between cornrows and braids. Braids are associated with black culture, yes. But they're also native to multiple cultures including Asians. Cornrows have a different looks and a different history. LNG Shot have given no real clarity for being blackaboos, but I feel Jay Park's shadow in this entire project. They constantly dance the line but aren't guilty in my eyes. Woojin still needs to issue an apology. Kiss of Life would be LNG Shot if they did something. What they did seems like a normal idol mishap until you add the nasty details. Julie has said the N-word and used the excuse of other idols did the same. Belle grew up in Seattle that has been one of the most known vocal for BLM. We have murals on murals and marches 3 times a year. She couldn't have avoided it. They asked not to be cancelled mid-live, post-live, pre-live. Icing on the cake? They mocked the very culture they take their music from and what gave them anything unique in K-pop. Not to mention how empty the apologies were and how they clashed with the drop of a new album. How do you fail to address who offended but ask not to be cancelled? Lisa, darker skin scandals, N-word scandals, she's genuinely blasphemous. Like literally her entire solo career is bragging and blasphemy. I don't like her. Fuck Up the World, Born Again and New Woman are the only songs I'll touch. Jennie, being an absolutely horrible performer aside, I find her and Lisa's constant almost desperation to collab with black artists strange at best. It comes off to me like instead of apologizing for the shit you've done to offend the black community, you just decide collab with black artists. Even Rose not holding hands with that black backup dancer. It's not even she just missed her cue, she didn't even bother to try to fix what might come off as rude. If you can hold the other guy's hand, why can't you hold the black one? And because of her past and YG's past and Blackpink's past, it doesn't come off as a mistake. T comes off as, oh my god, here we go again. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Okay, like long shot they have given me very little reason to doubt them, but then again they are YG group and they are in this conversation. Of course we have a member that said the N-word 3 times and didn't apologize. Meanwhile she also tends to rap in a black accent. Most of the members who ever rap in a black accent. Yee, that's Ruka, Issa, Chiquita, Ayeon and even Rora. If you genuinely hear how they talk versus how they sing and rap, it's a very clear difference. And since their entire branding is basically riding off of Blackpink, yes, I'm going to be suspicious. Just like with Long Shot, I am very ready to wait for a racial offensive moment. I honestly don't see any major problems with them. Yes, they do have black fashion, but then again, if you want to show your underwear, I don't give a damn. I agree the Christmas issue was an issue, but it was also an addressed issue. They have credited multiple times black artists for their music, what they do and where their inspiration comes from. They used Tizo Touchdown as quoted inspiration. They are in this conversation, but I also don't see them being too idiotic or racist when it comes to issues. I think I've come to the conclusion that it's just way worse than his members. Apart from being a misogynist and the Nazi stuff, he said the N-word multiple times in multiple different languages? Oh, it was so many years ago, and that's where you lose me. 'Cause armies tend to blur the line between a growth and sweeping it under the rug. I don't see growth without a genuine apology. When it comes to offending someone that makes up a decent chunk of your fanbase, then you should realize that the people who are consuming your shit deserve a decent amount of respect as an apology. Armies like to say everyone's attacking BTS all the time and that other groups have new group privilege. But if that was simply true, Kiss of Life wouldn't have gotten cancelled. In reality, black people have been screaming for an apology for years and you guys blur them out. Just this man completely makes me lean off the entire group. I don't like him. He's the equivalent of Lisa.
Yeah. Jalan-jalan dengan sepatu rodaku, kiri kanan